Will your job survive AI? The world reimagined, a morning in 2035. Imagine waking up and the year is 2035. The gentle hum outside your window isn't the familiar sound of morning traffic from a decade ago. It's the whisper quiet ballet outside your window. Autonomous delivery drones. Electric shuttles gliding along smart lanes. Your bedroom smart glass transitions from opaque to a soft, translucent glow. An ambient synthesized voice, your personal AI assistant, greets you. It has already curated your morning news. It adjusted the home's temperature. It started brewing coffee, being sourced and ordered based on your health metrics and taste profile. This world is not a distant sci-fi fantasy. It is a potential reality built on the foundations being laid today. You glance at your schedule, a subtle holographic overlay in your field of vision. There are no meetings in the traditional sense. Instead, 3 collaborative sessions in a shared virtual workspace. Team members from 3 different continents. Your primary task, supervising a complex logistics network managed almost entirely by an AI. Your role is not to operate the system. Your role to train it, to challenge its decisions, to handle the rare, unpredictable exceptions that require human intuition. Jobs shifted from repetitive tasks to a partnership with intelligent machines. A creative and critical dialogue. The machine handles the grunt work. As you sip your perfectly brewed coffee, you wonder about the past. You think back to 2024, a time of excitement and anxiety about AI. People asked questions that seem quaint now. Would a machine take their job? Could an algorithm truly be creative? Debates filled news cycles. From utopian abundance to dystopian collapse. Looking around your hyper-efficient life, the answer wasn't simple. The transformation was more nuanced, pervasive, and deeply personal. It wasn't just about jobs, it was about everything. The central question of the mid-2020s has been answered. It wasn't whether AI would replace humans. It was how humans would adapt to ubiquitous AI. Your journey from then to now is proof of that adaptation. You had to learn new skills, unlearn old habits, embrace continuous education to stay relevant. The world didn't end, it was rewritten. The most important question this morning isn't whether your job exists, it's whether you've evolved enough to thrive in the new role. A role demanding creativity, critical thinking, and emotional intelligence, the things that make you human. Section 2, The Great Transformation. How did we get here? Rewind the clock to the mid-2020s. Generative AI moved from curiosity to a society-altering force. It began subtly, writing marketing copy, generating code, creating stunning digital art. Initially seen as assistants, boosting activity. Professionals offloaded tedious tasks and celebrated a welcome upgrade, not a revolution. Then progress accelerated exponentially. Simple assistants evolved into sophisticated automation. Legal AIs drafted complex contracts. Medical AIs diagnosed scans with superhuman precision. AI became a colleague. Companies restructured for efficiency and cost savings. The job market bifurcated. Data entry, customer service, certain areas of finance. Historians call it the Great Transformation. And it was turbulent. Debates erupted over inequality, work, and human value. Governments and schools scrambled. Massive upskilling initiatives launched. Education shifted away from rote learning toward complex problem-solving, collaborative creativity, emotional intelligence, ethical judgment. Lifelong learning became the norm, often guided by AI tutors. From 2024 to 2035, disruption and reinvention. Many were left behind. Many thrived. 2035 is the result of choices made in that decade. How did we navigate those challenges? Table of Contents, Part 2. Act 1, 3 sections. The automated world, what AI does alone. The augmented human, your new AI partner. The emerging frontier, jobs that never existed before. Section 1, The Automated World, What AI Does Alone. Let's dissect the job market of 2035. The first and most dramatic shift is in the realm of full automation. Think of any job that involved a predictable, repeatable process. In the world of 2024, these were the roles filled with spreadsheets, checklists, routine procedures. By 2035, these tasks are almost exclusively handled by AI. Consider logistics. The entire supply chain from a factory in Vietnam to a doorstep in Ohio is managed by a decentralized AI network. It predicts demand, reroutes shipments around weather events, manages autonomous trucks, manages drones, and even handles customs paperwork. There are no dispatchers, no warehouse inventory clerks, no data entry operators in the traditional sense. This level of automation extends far beyond just moving boxes. Think about the legal profession. A decade ago, junior lawyers, paralegals spent countless hours on document review. Now an AI can perform that task in minutes, cross-referencing millions of legal precedents simultaneously. It can identify relevant clauses, flag inconsistencies, and generate a comprehensive summary. The human lawyer is still essential, but their role has moved up the value chain, away from the paperwork, into the courtroom and the negotiation table. The same story unfolded in finance. Algorithmic trading was already common in the 2020s, but by 2035, AI has consumed most of the back office and analytical functions. Credit scoring, fraud detection, basic financial advising are now performed by AI systems that analyze vast data sets in real time. This transformation represents the completion of a process that began with the Industrial Revolution. We first built machines to replace human muscle. Now, we have built machines to replace routine cognitive labor. It's that we discovered a vast number of human jobs were in fact surprisingly mechanical. The AI didn't steal these jobs, it simply revealed their true computable nature, forcing us to redefine what work is truly human. Section 2, the augmented human, your new AI partner. While some jobs were fully automated, a far larger category of professions was not replaced, but augmented. This is the world of the AI-human partnership. Take healthcare, for example. A doctor in 2035 does not spend her time entering patient data. Instead, her AI assistant listens to the patient conversation, transcribes it, updates the medical chart, and suggests potential diagnoses. Slightly marketing shot. A surgeon in a futuristic operating room wearing augmented reality glasses that overlay patient vitals and 3D organ models, while a robotic arm assists with the procedure. This frees the doctor to do what only a human can: build trust, show compassion, and collaborate with the patient on a personalized treatment plan. In the field of education, teachers are no longer lecturers. Instead, they are learning facilitators. Each student is paired with a personalized AI tutor that adapts the curriculum in real time. The human teacher's role is to mentor the students, guide group projects that require collaboration and creativity, and focus on their social and emotional development. An architect doesn't start with a blank screen. She begins by describing her vision to a generative AI. Design a sustainable community center for a coastal town using locally sourced timber with a focus on natural light and open, collaborative spaces. The AI instantly generates dozens of architectural concepts. The architect then acts as the curator and creative director. She refines the designs, merges ideas, and adds the unique artistic flourishes. In this augmented reality, the value of the human professional is not in what they know, but in how they think. What it cannot do is ask the right questions. It cannot understand the subtle nuances of a client's fears or a student's dreams. It cannot make a leap of creative faith. Section 3. The emerging frontier. Jobs that never existed before. Just as the internet created jobs like social media manager, data scientist, the AI revolution has birthed a new frontier of careers. One of the most prominent new roles is AI trainer or ethical bias auditor. These professionals are responsible for teaching and refining the AI models. They don't write code. Instead, they interact with AI systems, identify blind spots, and correct for biases. Another massive new field is personalized experience design. Imagine a memory curator who works with elderly clients to use AI and augmented reality to recreate and explore cherished memories, helping to combat cognitive decline. The world of synthetic media has also exploded, creating a demand for world builders and synthetic reality artists. These are the architects of the metaverse and other shared virtual spaces. This is a fusion of filmmaking, urban planning, game design, requiring both immense technical skill and a powerful creative vision. These new jobs share a common thread: They are uniquely human. They require creativity, critical thinking, emotional intelligence, complex problem solving, the very skills that AI struggles to replicate. The future of work is not just about adapting, it's about creating. Section 1. The hyper-personalized home, your AI butler. Step inside a typical family home in 2035. Your home is now a unified predictive ecosystem managed by a central AI that functions as a proactive, invisible butler. It learns that your teenager studies best with a specific type of ambient lighting and music and automatically creates that environment in her room from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. on school nights. The kitchen AI knows what's in your smart fridge and can project a recipe onto the countertop. If you're missing an ingredient, it will have a drone deliver it within minutes. It frees up cognitive space and time, allowing for more genuine family interaction. For an elderly person living alone, the home AI is a lifeline. It monitors vital signs, it manages medication schedules. More importantly, it provides companionship or connecting them via hologram with grandchildren. In 2035, your environment adapts to you and orchestrates the home to create the optimal atmosphere for work, relaxation, family time. Section 2. Mobility reimagined from ownership to access. The concept of personal car ownership has become increasingly rare. You don't own a car, you subscribe to a mobility network. A single-person pod for a quick commute. A 6-seater family vehicle for a weekend trip. This system is orchestrated by a city-wide AI that manages the entire fleet. It optimizes traffic flow in real time, eliminating traffic jams. Vast parking lots have been redeveloped into green spaces. The commute to work is no longer wasted time. It becomes productive time. You can take a holographic meeting or relaxation time or simply meditate as your pod navigates the city. Section 3. The privacy paradox. A new social contract. This seamless, hyper-personalized world is built on a foundation of data, an immense continuous stream of personal information. This has created the central social and ethical dilemma of the 2030s, the privacy paradox. Every convenience comes with a trade-off. Many citizens now store their personal information in a personal data vault. They, not the corporations, own their data. Companies and services must request permission to access specific data points. A family might grant their home AI access to calendars and health metrics, but deny access to their private conversations. This requires a new level of digital literacy. People have become active managers of their privacy. Data brokers have been replaced by data fiduciaries. Opting out completely means sacrificing access to many of the core services. For seniors, the benefit of an AI that monitors for falls might clearly outweigh the privacy cost. The daily question for every citizen is not whether to share data, but how much, with whom, and for what benefit. It is a constant conscious negotiation. Section 1. The Age of Deception, Bias, Deepfakes, and Digital Trust. The early AI models were trained on vast data sets filled with humanity's pre-existing prejudices and historical inequalities. These biases became encoded into the very logic of the AI. We've seen AI hiring tools that systematically favor candidates from certain backgrounds, judicial sentencing AIs that recommend harsher penalties. Unchecked, AI doesn't just reflect our biases, it amplifies them. This problem of bias is compounded by the rise of hyper-realistic deepfakes. Generative AI has made it trivially easy to create fake video, fake audio, and fake text that is indistinguishable from reality. Imagine a perfectly crafted deepfake video of a CEO announcing a fake corporate scandal, causing their company's stock to crash. Or a synthetic audio clip of a political leader appearing to declare war, sparking international panic. In 2035, seeing is no longer believing. In response, a new industry of digital forensics and reality verification has emerged. Every legitimate news organization embeds cryptographic watermarks. Your personal AI assistant constantly works in the background, analyzing the media you consume. The challenge is that deepfake technology is always evolving. This has created a deep societal schism between those who have access to sophisticated verification services and those who do not. Section 2. The new arms race, AI-powered cyber threats. Nations and criminal organizations now deploy autonomous AI agents to launch devastating attacks with terrifying speed and precision. too fast for humans to respond. Only a defensive AI can stop an offensive AI, a silent war fought by algorithms. A hostile actor could unleash a smart virus that doesn't just shut systems down but subtly manipulates them. It could alter chemical formulas at a water treatment plant or manipulate an autonomous traffic grid. Critical infrastructure now runs on air-gapped AIs. A new role emerges, the AI red teamer, building offensive AIs to test defenses. The economic cost is immense, diverting funds from healthcare, education, other public services. Citizens feel system fragility. Section 3. Governing the Ghost. The challenge of AI regulation, the debate between open and closed AI models, has become a central fault line in global geopolitics. Proponents of open source AI argue that transparency is the only way to ensure safety. Advocates for closed proprietary models argue that releasing the most powerful AI systems to the public is an existential risk. Many nations have established national AI safety administrations. They conduct rigorous stress tests, ethical audits for bias, and demand a certain level of explainability. The most successful cities and nations are those that have adopted an agile, responsive approach to regulation. They use sandboxed environments. They have established rapid response legislative committees. They have also heavily invested in public education. Governing the ghost in the machine requires a new kind of social and political intelligence, one that is as dynamic and adaptive as the AI itself. Section 1. A roadmap to 2035. The decade of decision. The journey from our present in mid-2025 to the world of 2035 is not a predetermined path. Timeline 2025 to 2035 with key milestones labeled. The first major milestone is the Great Automation Wave. The key decision, cut costs or invest in retraining, the upskilling imperative. Next phase, infrastructure integration. The central challenge, bias, security, and privacy. Will we demand transparent, auditable AI and robust data ownership rights? Final stage, human-AI symbiosis. If we invest in lifelong learning and safety nets, incredible creativity and opportunity. If we fail, entrenched inequality. This roadmap is not a prediction, it's a call to action. The future is something we build. Section 2. The human imperative, thriving in the age of AI. The most important skills for the future are the things that make us most human. The first and most crucial of these skills is creativity. The second core skill is critical thinking. The third and perhaps most important human skill is emotional intelligence and empathy. AI can generate, but it cannot have a unique perspective. An AI can analyze data, but it struggles with ambiguity. An AI can simulate a compassionate response, but it cannot truly understand or share a feeling. The jobs of the future that are most insulated from automation are those that are built on human connection. The mentor, the caregiver, the negotiator, the leader. This is the human imperative, to double down on our humanity. The path to thriving in the age of AI is not to compete with machines. It is to excel at the things they cannot do. Section 3. Your next 12 months, the first steps to a resilient future. The first and most important step is to cultivate a mindset of continuous learning, dedicating a small amount of time each week to exploring something new. Second, begin to build your personal portfolio of skills. Lead a project, volunteer for a role mentoring, start a small side project. This portfolio will become your currency in the future job market. Third, you must engage directly and critically with AI technology. Don't be a passive consumer. Be an active user. As you do, pay close attention to their strengths and weaknesses. Notice their biases, question their outputs. The question we opened with was, will you still have a job in 2035? Curiosity, creativity, courage to invent it. Your journey starts now.